Hey everyone, so the academic planners and calendars for the 2021-2022 year just got released, and so today I want to show you some of my favorites, my top picks from Target. So I think I have between 15 and 20 planners to show you, planners, calendars, all sorts of options depending on what you're looking for, so let's take a look. I did my best to get accurate pricing, but if you're going to go to the store, double check the price while you're there or in the app. Anyway, the first one, I'm going to begin with the calendars. The first one is a colorful column calendar, and I really like this. It's really nice. I believe that it's $7.99 and it's got a beginning start date of July of 2021. So it's not too big, but it's enough if you want to hang this up in your desk space and you want something that's a little bit bright, but it is simple enough for you to put your calendar and your academic needs on there. The next is $6.99. It's a day designer floral calendar, and I really love the blues and the pinks of this. Again, this one isn't too big either, and it's a calendar that begins in July. So it's definitely, again, something that you could hang up in your kitchen area or your desk area so that you can stay organized throughout the school year. The third calendar is another day designer one. It's $9.99, and I absolutely love the black and the white with the gold and pale pink details. Now, what's great about this is that it does have the calendar in the middle. This one starts in July as well, and I love those gold details on the dates and the month, but it also has on the side projects, to-dos, and notes. So it's really nice that you have that space there in case you want to put any additional information there, something that perhaps wouldn't just fit on a calendar day, but a special event that's coming up, a project, something that you need to do, you have that space on the right-hand side. The next one is $9.99 as well. It's from Blotsky, and it's got lines on the calendar, which, to be honest with you, is not my favorite, but I did want to include it in case you're a person that likes calendars with lines. Sometimes it helps to write straight, to keep you more organized, but this one is pretty simple and no frills if that's what you're looking for. I also love this Blotsky desk blotter. I recently bought a desk blotter. Well, I guess it wasn't recently, it was at the end of 2020, and it was perfect, and I loved having it on my desk until I clumsily spilled tea all over it and had to throw it away. But if you're a person that is less clumsy than me, or you're maybe clumsy like me but willing to take a chance, I would definitely pick one of these. Now, this is bigger than the other calendars I've showed you so far because it really is for your whole desk. And so they've got this purple one that has the dots, which is really cute. I like that. It's got a little bit of a pop of color. And then the other one, both of these start in July. The other one has the pink with the leaves and florals on there. So those are two other great options. The black dot and the pink dot are both monthly day designers. So again, something that is a mix of the calendar and the planner. It's got the monthly overview like a calendar, but it's in the book shape like a planner. Now, it doesn't have a weekly, so if that's what you're looking for, this isn't going to work, but I really like the size of it. It's big enough. I think it's about an 8x10, if not maybe the tiniest bit bigger or smaller, but it's about that size. So you can put anything you want on those months. And typically I'm against the line calendar pages, but actually these look subtle and pretty neat. So I really like this. This is an excellent option if you need a calendar planner with just the monthly. The next option is really neat. It's very unique. It's not quite a planner. It's not quite a calendar. It is a planning pad. So this one is also by Day Designer, and I really love the teal color. So this one has Monday through Sunday, and instead of it being dated, it's undated. You write at the top the week of, so you can fill that in. And then on the top, you have the top 3. So maybe top 3 best things that happen, the top 3 priorities. Probably priorities are a little bit more practical here. And then there's just an empty column underneath lined, so a great place to put if you have anything scheduled, if you have a to-do list, so much space there, and then at the end of the week you can just rip it off because it's a notepad essentially. So that's a really great way to stay organized if you want something to stay in one place. Maybe you're not going to take a planner with you, or you just need it for a home base to make to-do lists. Really, really great. Next up for $12.99 is this Day Designer. So it comes, I believe, in like a light teal and a pink, and I really think it's a good quality. It's got the stitching around the outside. It looks really nice, and it's got in that gold on the front 2021 to 2022. So this one has, as well as if you flip through, you've got the top 3, the date, and the to-do list on there, unless it's Saturday or Sunday. Saturday and Sunday is pretty similar to a lot of other planners where you don't get the whole thing. So there's no to-do list there, just an open space, which may or may not be a deal breaker for you. And it's got really nice monthly layout with the notes and to-dos on the left side, as well as those perpetual calendars for the month before and the month after. Now, again, I'm not typically a lover of the lines on the calendar page, but I feel like, again, they're subtle in this particular brand and it looks really nice. So if that's something you're looking for, that is a really good to-go size. So that 5x8 would go really well if you just wanted to throw it in a bag or a purse or a backpack. Definitely something that can work. The next option is $7.99, and that one you can see right here, they're side by side. That is a 3x6 and it is really cute, but it is so small. So it might be able to work for you, but that is something I would not order. If you can order it, I wouldn't. I would definitely want to look at that in store, because sometimes you're like, oh, a small planner like that would be perfect, but it is teeny tiny. So if you're interested, really looking for something that's truly a mini or a small size planner, go look at it in person and make sure that it's something that you think can work for you, but again, similar to the size up that I just mentioned before. Next up, continuing with the day designer trend, we have these two different covers, same planner but different covers, for $3.99. So again, a true mini size. It's a monthly with some note space, and it's really cute, but again, it is so tiny. So look at this in person to decide if it would work. If you truly are looking for something mini, this could work. The only downfall of this one in particular is that there is a staple in the middle, and it's probably not that big of a deal, but definitely check it out to make sure that it's not something that would bother you. Next up for $6.99 is this planner. There are two cover options, and this one is a day designer as well, very similar to the one I had showed you before, the teal and the pink with the stitching, except instead of it having that type of binding, it's got the wire binding. So again, this one has the monthly, it's got a weekly breakdown, and there's notes pages in the back, but it's got the wire binding. So this could be a great option. I really like plastic covers because, if anything spills on it, it's not going to get damaged, but definitely check this one out. This could be a really good, I wouldn't say medium, it's definitely not a medium planner, but a small medium size planner. This next planner, forgive me, I don't know if it's $9.99 or $14.99. You can see they're sitting on the shelf right next to each other, and I can't measure now that I'm home at my house and looking through this, so I apologize for that. But this planner is a very plannery planner. So what I mean by that is it's got kind of like the bells and whistles of an upscale planner. If you look at these two, I love that you have the option of the blue floral with the teal or the pink and the purple floral, just absolutely beautiful. And I like that you get those monthly overviews. Well, actually, I guess more of it's a yearly overview. You get that perpetual calendar, you get the ruler, the stickers built in, you get contacts, important dates, and you get your monthly. Now, in addition to monthly, they've got those tabs, and you get a weekly. Now in the weekly, there's not too much besides the dates. Monday through Friday are full size, and then Saturday and Sunday are the half size, but they're really nice. This would be a really nice gift if you want to get it for someone who just graduated. Maybe they're going off to college, or maybe it's a gift for someone who is going into high school or maybe grad school. It's just a little bit more than some of the other planners in terms of the tabs, the stickers, the ruler, the extras. So leave me a comment below if you can figure out if this is $14.99 or $9.99. Now that I am looking back on this, I can't quite remember, so let me know if you know. Moving along, I want to show this one to you. My heart is not in love with this, but again, I'm a flowery, floral, extras type of planner person, or at least that's the kind of planner person I want to be. I'm actually more simple than that, but this one is, in terms of design, very basic, so it's not something that sets my heart on fire, which is fine, but I wanted to show this to you in case you're looking for something basic yourself. So it has got it's almost like a canvas feeling cover, and it's very simple, the 2021-2022. This one's $14.99, and if you open it up, you see contacts and important dates, so you get a couple extras there, and then you get a yearly overview, which is really nice to have that perpetual calendar, and then we go right into the monthly. Now, this is one where the lines are on the monthly calendar page, and it's pretty, it doesn't look not neat, but it's just, I like ones with outlines or ones with really light lines, but you've got that, and then if you continue on, you get a weekly. Again, very simple weekly, Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday share that space, so about a half block for each of those. It is very simple, but if that's what you're looking for no frills, not a lot of floral, not a lot of design, just I want my monthly and my weekly, this could be a great option for you at $14.99. Next up is this Emily Ley Simplified Planner. So I've done some Simplified reviews before, and obviously there's nothing like the actual Simplified planner that you order directly from Emily Ley. It's super high quality, but in terms of a Target planner, this planner is excellent. So you can see here it's got that beautiful blue cover with the plastic over it, which is really nice. As I've said, I kind of like the plastic covers because you know that it's going to keep it safe. And what's good too in this is that you get that Emily Ley Ley design extra. So when you open it up, you've got the simplified prep work, you've got a notes page, you've got a bucket list page, the holidays, so much to do in terms of that getting into your planner and prepping for this school year, which I really like. And then you go right into the month. So this one starts in July and it has those bright pops of color and those beautiful tabs. So that's really nice when you want something that's Emily Ley quality, but maybe not at the Emily Ley price. What she sells at Target is pretty good, so definitely check this out. One more note about the Emily Ley planner from Target, the Simplified planner, is that there is a monthly, but I forgot to mention it also does have a weekly. So in each box, you get a blank space for the day and then a to-do list, and it has that Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday again share a space. So there's no to-do list, but you do get what I think is, you know, a good amount of space to write down whatever you might need for the weekend. So this is a great option if you're looking for something monthly and weekly. Next up, Target sells 1 million Moleskin products. And what's funny about this is that when I was like, I want to start a YouTube channel where I talk about planners, I literally never dreamed that my most watched video with like more than any of my others would be the Moleskin planner, and the most comments about one topic is the blood type thing. So if you've watched that, I mentioned that in the Moleskin planner, there is a space to put your blood type. And I was like, in the video I said, my husband doesn't know his blood type. And I was like, do you know your blood type? Zach also wants to know how many people know their blood type. I think most people do. So you have to let me know. And there's like so many comments on that video about blood type. So it's just really funny looking back at all of the planner videos I've made that the blood type conversation was the one that was like so many comments. But anyway, I digress. The Moleskine brand you can get at Target, and what's nice about that is that of course you can order online, you can probably order them from Amazon, but sometimes it's nice to go in the store and see actual sizing. So definitely check out all of the options that they have available. They don't just have the planners, but they've got notebooks and other things by Moleskine. So definitely go there and look at what they've got. The last thing I want to end with is the Sugar Paper brand. Now, maybe I knew about this, maybe I didn't, but I don't know where I have been. Everything by this company is so unbelievably gorgeous. So the first thing I have to say is that when I saw this, I believe it's a monthly planner only. It is a black matte cover with gold for the dates. And this, look at this, it's got a shiny circle dot on and the texture on this is just like, this might be one of my top 10 planner covers I've ever seen in my life. I love this so much and it's beautiful. So actually I am remembering now as I am thinking back to this. So the options for that, you've got the black dot, you've got a blue stripe, and you've got a pink stripe, and it's just a monthly. Now what I like about this is the back has notes pages with like a little open box. Then you flip through and you get just some blank pages for drawing. It says draw, which is really cute. And then behind that is just plain white pages. So again, this is something that if you want a little bit of space in the back to take notes or write down important things, but you just need a monthly, this planner is gorgeous. And if you want to gift someone something, like I said, the black one with the matte cover and the shiny dots, I have never seen anything so gorgeous in my life. Like, it is a really nice planner cover design. So definitely check out this brand. Now that monthly one was $8.99, but they also have a wire bound weekly and monthly for $16.99. And so they have two different color options. They've got, it looks like a darker with a dot and then a lighter with a stripe. And you open it up and it says start each day with a grateful heart in gold. And I just love that. So this one has tabs, and as you're opening it up, you can see it's got the 2021-2022 perpetual calendar. It's got holidays and some extras, which is something that I really like. So you've got this year's wish list, and then you go right into the months. So this one starts in July. You get the monthly calendar on the right side along with a notes column, which is really helpful. And I absolutely love this weekly layout. So every layout that I've talked about so far is fine. You know, it's got your Monday to Friday and then typically a space where Saturday and Sunday share a spot, so they each get a half block. But this is so great. Like, it's so unique and so different than all the other ones. So on the right side, you can see you get Monday to Sunday. Everything gets a full-size box except Saturday and Sunday share. But on the left side, you get a weekly overview, and I love planners like this. I did the Ukulele one where you get the days on one side of the week, and then the other side is that layout of the to-dos and notes and reminders and goals. And so I like how it's separated. So this one on the left has to-do. It's got a big open box. It's got a space for don't forget, to call or email, or to buy. So you can put shopping lists, reminders, and I just really love this layout. So this might be something, if you're looking for maybe a different style of weekly layout, I would definitely check this planner out. All right, lastly, I want to show you my favorite planner that I found. So this is the Sugar Paper brand, the one that I was just talking about, and I just love this planner. So it's got right here the gold corners, which are just gorgeous, and it's got a very simple white cover with black dots and the gold 2021-2022 on the cover. And when you open it up, you've got the gold start each day with a grateful heart, which just looks so beautiful. As you continue on, even the details on the name and email page, instead of it just being a white page, it's white with black dots, and I just love the way that looks. The tiniest detail can make your planner look so much fancier and more fun. So you continue on, you get a perpetual calendar for all of 2021 and all of 2022. And then the next page are all of the holidays for 2021 and 2022, and this year's wish list, which I suppose can be things you're hoping for, intentions, goals, anything you want. And then you get before July this month 1 through 20. So maybe that's 20 things you're hoping happen, maybe 20 things you're grateful for, really anything you want. And then there's a little quote for July: do more of what makes you happy. So you open it up, you get the full month spread. As you know, I really like when there aren't lines on the calendar page, and there aren't, so it's really beautiful. This runs Sunday to Saturday, so that's what the calendar overview looks like. And this has a full notes column on the right-hand side, which is also a huge perk. I love having notes space on the monthly layout. Then you go to the weekly layout, and this weekly layout is just like, again, Sugar Paper just does this gorgeous, unique type of layout for the weekly. So on the right side, you have your Monday to Sunday. You've got a box. If there are any holidays, it's noted there. And then to the right of that, you have some lines. So that could be, again, grocery shopping, to-do lists, errands, chores, whatever you want. On the left page, you get weekly notes and an open box. So essentially the world is your oyster. You can put whatever you want in there. So I just really love this layout. So I'm flipping through, and as I get to the very back of it, it ends with, I see a few white pages here. You get a lined page, a sketch page, so not a ton of notes at the end, but there is so much in here in terms of weekly space that you may not need as many notes pages in the back. And then the back, again, it's got the dots and the gold corners, and it is just an absolutely gorgeous planner. I think this would be an amazing gift if you need to give somebody a planner for the academic year, but this is just beautiful. It's just shy of 8 by 10, which I have decided 8 by 10 is my favorite size planner, because I feel like the 7 by 9 is just like the tiniest bit too small, but then the 8.5, or what is it, 8 by 11.5, 8.5 by 11, whatever standard paper size is too big. So this, I mean, it's flat enough, it's got nice binding, it's just, this is a perfect planner. So there are so many great options at Target if you're looking for something. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that if you're in the market for an academic planner, you can find something you love at Target. I mean, if you're like me, you're probably at Target like 6 days a week anyway, and they always seem to have not just a good option, but they're always restocking. So I feel like every time I go, there is a new brand or a new collaboration between, you know, Blue Sky and whoever, and there's always new designs. So if you're there and you find something, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.